Hello, it's Phil Thatch with SEC Football Forecast, and I'm coming at you with another preseason quick picks video. We've done one of these videos for all 14 teams in the Southeastern Conference. You can find them right now on the channel, but today I'm concentrating on the Alabama Crimson Tide. Let's take a look at how Alabama did last year, courtesy of FBschedules.com. They went 11-2 overall and 6-2 in the conference. Those two conference losses were on the road, a very dramatic game in Knoxville against the Volunteers that ended in a last-second kick to win the game, and then overtime against LSU in Baton Rouge. So they did not qualify for the Southeastern Conference Championship game, which is unusual for Alabama, but they did play in the All-State Sugar Bowl where they beat the Kansas State Wildcats 45-20. Here's a look at the 2023 schedule for the Alabama Crimson Tide. It looks to me like the three most difficult opponents they face are all going to be home games this year, so that's a big advantage for the Crimson Tide. Alabama plays their home games here at Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Their first game of the year is a home game against Middle Tennessee State University. They'll win that game very easily. In Week 2, Alabama faces Texas. This is not a conference game, but it would be if it was played next year. And I think this will be a difficult game, but I see Alabama winning it. In Week 3, it's another non-conference game for the Crimson Tide as they roll into the University of South Florida Stadium. They play now at Raymond James Stadium. Apparently they're working on their own stadium, but for now they share this one with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think Alabama will win this game. In Week 4, it's a home game and it's a conference game against Ole Miss. I think this might be closer than you would think, but I think Alabama wins. Next up, in Week 5, it's a road game. They travel to Mississippi State to face the Bulldogs there. I think this is going to be another close game and another win for Alabama. In Week 6, Alabama travels to College Station to face the Texas A&M Aggies on Kyle Field. Last time they played them there, Alabama lost. I think this one will be really close too, but I think Alabama wins it. It's another conference game at home in Week 7 as the Arkansas Razorbacks come to town. I think this might be another close one, but I see Alabama winning this one as well. It's the third week of October, and Alabama is fortunate to be playing Tennessee at home this year. Alabama may struggle a little bit from the quarterback position, but I see them having amazing defense and just burning up the clock on the ground against Tennessee and taking the win in Tuscaloosa. Alabama gets a bye week to rest up for their battle against LSU in Week 10. I think this will be more of the same. Heavy defense from Alabama, a lot of clock burning on the ground, and a small victory against LSU in Tuscaloosa. In Week 11, Alabama travels to Kentucky to face the Wildcats in what I think will be yet another close game for the Crimson Tide, and I think they'll win this one as well. It's an easy game in Week 12 for the Crimson Tide as the Chattanooga Mocs come to town. I think they will blow Chattanooga out. This year, the Iron Bowl takes place at Jordan-Hare Stadium. Alabama will not have home field advantage for this one, and I think it's going to be another close game, but Alabama wins this one as well. So there you have it. It's my 2023 Alabama Crimson Tide preseason quick picks. I've got them 12-0 overall and 8-0 in the conference. But I got to tell you, I don't feel confident about this at all. They could easily lose to Texas or Texas A&M or Tennessee or LSU, Kentucky, and even Auburn. But I'm leaning Alabama in all of those. DraftKings has them at 10.5, and I know I have them at 12, but I don't think I'd bet the over on this one. I just wouldn't bet at all. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. Do you think Alabama goes 12-0? Do you think they lose a game or two? And if so, who do you think beats them this year? Be sure to take a moment and reach down and hit the thumbs up button. That really helps me out. And if you want to see some more of these quick picks videos, make sure and subscribe and hit the notification bell. That's going to do it for this week. Thanks for watching. So long from SEC Football Forecast.